is. Okay. It's Fantastic Friday. Okay, so it's important to have a positive affirmation with and mental check-in, and this is my weekly with you. If you're back from our last chat, hey, how you doing? If you're just scrolling through and you're like, who is this lady on live? My name is Monica, and I am your beauty advisor. So today I just wanted to get on here and I was just like, what time am I going to get on live? I know. I know. So I decided that I'm going to start going live early in the mornings on Fridays, but I just don't know what time. Normally, I think last week I went at 8. This week I'm going at, it says 7. Maybe I should go a little bit early. But I think that's what I might do. So this is my week old twist out and it's looking a little old. How can I liven it up? Actually, I should have did this last night. I should have like took it in 6 sections and just did a little twist so that it'll just be a little live. But I'm going to take some oil and just put it in my hands and rub it together and just kind of like bring it alive a little bit. So this right here in this instance, I would use a little bit of moisturizer, but I have no more. I have no more. I just have oil. So um we just gonna rock it like this. We gonna rock it until we can't rock it anymore. And I think Sunday is where we won't be able to rock anything anymore unless I put like my twist in the front, which I could probably do that. I might end up doing that depending on how I feel. We'll see. It's a feeling. So there's so much that I really want to talk about. In the bonnet that I have is not for this. Like we need to work on, I need to find all of my hair stuff. It just got up and disappeared. It walked away. I don't know why. I'm watching Prince. What are you doing? So Malia left her book bag and he likes to go through bags. That's what he really likes to do. So I'm gonna put her bag back here. So we're gonna just walk around real quick and I'm getting ready for the day. I am gonna walk him, but I'm gonna walk him after I get off of here. And when he eats his food. Okay. There's so much that I really want to talk about. I really can't wait until my hair like falls in my face like it used to. So I'm used to having big hair, don't care, but we could work with this too. So I'm just trying to like poof it out a little bit. But if you could see like if I would have really paid attention, I could have just easily separated my little twist out and I didn't do that. I was like, "Hi, how are you?" I was just basically playing games. And we do that. We get lazy. We get lazy. Hi. Happy Friday. It's Fantastic Friday. Thank you. So, one of the things that I really, really do want to talk about is the fact that things are starting to change. Hi. Hi, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate that. So things are starting to change. Today is the last day of the month, which I'm really excited, but I'm sad at the same time because I feel like the year went by so fast. And what did I do? Like I'm trying to like have a flashback of all the great things that I did this year. It's just like there's so many that I can't just pinpoint them. But anyway, today is October 31st, and some of you may subscribe to celebrating Halloween. So happy Halloween to you. Me, I don't know. I'm gonna be in a house, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm gonna be in a house with Prince, and we're gonna probably just watch Netflix and chill. Literally, that's what we're gonna be doing. Watching Netflix and chilling. But what I do want to say is that I'm excited about tomorrow. So tomorrow we are going to start showing a little bit of more of hair, skin, and body, as well as Malia with Munchies with Malia and Prince. I'm a good candy house. You're a good candy house. I am not. I am the one that will give you apples or oranges. So I rather not do that because they will probably throw them back at me. These kids these days, they wouldn't like that. Be like, what is this for? And then it'll have a little positive saying on it, like be you, be love, smile, something like that. They'll be like, I don't like that house. She gives fruit. uh, it's you have to be healthy. I would tell. Oh man, no, don't toilet paper my house. Yeah, I know. I don't do that. Now when Malia was little, so when her first Halloween, I dressed her into like this little cheetah onesie that she had, and then we did give out candy. So we gave out candy and I ate cucumbers because I was still nursing, but it was fun. But I just, and when I was growing up, Halloween wasn't really a thing. Like no, my dad, like he was like borderline on it. So we did go to like trunk or treats, but that was more like at a police station. And then we like switched candy at home, and we barely got to do that. So he didn't subscribe to the Halloween thing. But my freshman year, I did take my sister trick or treating, and was I a freshman? I think I was a freshman because I dressed up as a hippie. So I was like a hippie and I had like this really big ponytail that was like flipped. I mean, I've been to Halloween parties and stuff, but I don't know. I like New Year's. New Year's is that's my day. That's my day. I love that day. The best day next to my birthday and having Malia. So yeah. I'm seeing cute costumes. Okay, yeah. Me, I could I could care less. I don't care. I would rather see babies, but babies don't come out like they used to. Like they don't come outside. They be at home with their parents. Yeah. We took Malia to the mall. Oh, thank you for that. Um we took Malia to the mall when she was like 2 and she was a little butterfly. And she was walking around just shaking her little body and she was just like talking to people. I don't know what she was saying, but she got some candy there. And then that was it. You did? Well, you probably live in a really good area. I live in an apartment, so I don't think kids are gonna go trick or treating in apartments. I don't know, and I live on the third floor too, so I don't. I'm not subscribing to that. Not subscribing. Yeah, so I'm really excited just about like the future and today. Today is a really big day for me because guess what? I am going to be on November the 15th at Refresh Beauty Supply. Beauty Supply Refresh is in North County in Missouri. I'm really excited. Well, St. Louis, Missouri, if you don't know. But I'm really excited about that because that's where I will be giving a lot. It's a pop up. So I'm excited about that. Um, One of the things that I'm going to start the day off by really just talking about hair, skin, and body, putting it all together. Thank you. I'm so excited. We haven't done a pop up in like 3 years. Hello, happy Friday. It's Fantastic Friday. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Um, we haven't done a pop up in a really, really long time. And when I did that pop up, it was like in South Carolina. So I really do want to do another one. But I think what I'm going to do, maybe I should do it for my birthday. Because I'll be 40. I'll be 40 on my birthday. Do a little birthday party, but birthday party pop up, hair, skin, body. Body, yada, yada. And maybe I'll be able to, do like Meg. Body, yada, 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 yada. that, that's all I could do. It says, right now in this moment. But yeah, so we're having a pop up. I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna probably start off talking about like skin, and then I'm gonna go into the hair, and then and body is just all throughout because I'm not a trainer or anything, but what you put on the inside of your body does definitely reflect on the outside of your body, which reflective fashion production, reflective fashion beauty, all of those things is very it's makes you think. It's about your reflection. So like how you look at yourself definitely does play a big part in like the things that I name. Like I name reflective fashion production, and it was actually called something else, shorter, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm having a blast. I am live on YouTube and I'm having a blast. But I'm really excited. I'm definitely excited. I'm gonna plan the day out. I may go live for about 30 minutes just showing what I'm doing um, on all my platforms. So I might go live a little bit on Facebook, TikTok, as well as here. At this time and present on Instagram, I don't have enough followers to go live, but I'm hoping by the 15th I should have 1,000 followers. Like, yeah, fingers crossed. Let's get 1,000 followers on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram and you're like, I'll follow you. Yes, definitely follow me. My handle is reflective_fashion_. So go over there and give me a follow. And to be honest with you, if you have pictures and you look like a real person, I will follow you back. If you look like a bot or you don't have pictures, I'm not gonna follow you back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. Like I just want to make that clear. Like I had somebody say, "Follow me back," and I'm just like, "You have no pictures. Are you even real?" And that happens on TikTok. Like now, I went from having like 2,000 and like 57 followers, and now I have 1,900 and some odd followers because a lot of people's accounts either got banned or they're not real. So that was funny. That's funny. I'm just like, oh, okay. However, the case may be, I try to interact on TikTok, not as much as I used to because I did go live over there at one point. I used to do the shampoo experience over there. But here, what we're gonna do starting next month, which is tomorrow, Malia's gonna start going live, and she's gonna be cooking. We're gonna go live, and we're gonna have prints. Like it's gonna be Prince Tales, and then it's gonna be about hair, skin, or body, depending on what it is. We're gonna have more videos. I'm really excited about it. We're gonna just lay out the foundation. We're gonna post more into the community tab, just what we're doing and what the schedule will look like for the week. So that's exciting. So the beginning of the week actually starts on Friday. Our Friday is your Monday. Does that make sense? Like the beginning of your week is Monday, but ours is actually Friday. So, I'm excited because I really want to start talking more about just hair in general. So, Hair Tip Tuesdays are going to be designed for that. And I might do like a live probably once I actually get my mic to where I can suppress the background noise because I can't go live when I'm in the loft because they'll copyright because there's music over the overhead. So once I can suppress the background noise, I can go live in the loft again. But the main objective is to really just educate about hair. So if you're interested in learning about your hair, and when I say your hair, I'm talking about you, your hair, No one else's hair, your hair. My hair is totally different from your hair, and and that affects, what, how you take care of your hair. And adding beauty care into your lifestyle is really just a holistic approach that takes care of your overall well-being as well as your appearance. So when I'm talking about beauty care, I'm talking about your hair, your skin, and your body. So like I really am a big advocate on making sure that you hydrate. Hydration is important. I actually had a bottle of water. I don't know where it went, but I think it's important. So in the month of November, we're going to bring back the hydration challenge. Now, I did the hydration challenge a couple of months ago. I want to say it was the beginning of um, the summertime. We did the hydration challenge, and then we did the hydration challenge again. However, I do want to let you know that it is important for you to really just in moderation. So like if you are like in the process of trying to lose weight, it's very important that you talk to your doctor and see exactly how much water intake you need to have. Speak to the people that you need to speak to. Let's see how much water intake you need. At one point, I was drinking like 2 gallons of water a day. At one point of my life, I'm not. Am I doing it now? I'm gonna be honest with you. The answer is no. I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. Would I like to? Absolutely. However, it plays a part in certain things that are going on with you internally. The older you get, things start to happen. And I'm saying that because I will be 40 in February. And the older I get, it's like, what in the world? Like, I'm going to blame it on my parents because I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand. I was very athletic at one point. I had to have braces at one point of my life. Literally, like, all my adolescent life, I had braces. Then my 20s, I got my gallbladder taken out after I had my daughter, which is crazy work. And with having my gallbladder taken out in my 30s, I realized that I wasn't able to eat the things that I used to eat when I was in my 20s before I got my gallbladder taken out. And when I was actually in that process of going through the motions of learning how to take care of myself without having a gallbladder, everybody would say, "Oh, you can eat whatever you want." Blah 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 blah. I could not. I could not eat whatever I wanted. It was crazy. Like if I wanted some hot wings, I'd be like, and then I would be in the ball, curled up in the ball, crying, like trying to figure out what life is about. Where did you get this from? How did you get this? Oh, this this puppy son of mine. So let me get him a toy because he has been in trouble. So we had taken his toys away. I know, but I'm gonna get him some toys. Here, we got some toys for him because he keep going in Malia's bag. I'm gonna actually the blue toy I could put treats in and it'll keep him entertained for a minute. So that's exactly what I'm about to do. Even though this will spoil his breakfast, it's fine. I just want him to be entertained. Because apparently he's finding all her stuff. And he's going in it. He likes to go through her stuff. And if she scrolls through, she'll be like, "Why is he in my stuff?" Whew. Okay, so I have him entertained. Now, what I was just saying, and like I just think it's important to just really focus on, your health. And one of the things that I really have been making sure that I do is focus on my health. Like my health is very important. Like right now, to be honest with you, I have a headache. I have a headache, and I really think because yesterday I really didn't take the time to drink enough water. So I have a headache. Oh my God. Look at this, guys. Sorry, I got squirrel. That's exactly what happened. So I think it was a couple of lives ago, and I don't think I post that live, but I make scalp balm. So this is what the scalp balm looks like. And my one of my batches molded, and I was like really upset and feeling some type of way, but this is perfect. So I'm really excited about this one. This is actually the one that I actually use on my hair when I'm at home. There's one that I use that's just straight, and this is peppermint. That's peppermint. This one right here. Oh my God. I give up. I'm going to just have to let this go. So this is what I was using, but I guess I'm going to have to let it go. You see that? So the ingredients of how I mix this, your baby, Prince. So yeah, this hurt my feelings. This really did hurt my feelings. I don't even have. So I want to say it's because it's like hot in here, so like the temperature goes up and down, and this is part of the reason why I have this up here, and it's been through some the temperature. Whereas he's playing with his toy. I gave him a toy because he was going in Malia's stuff, and she left it out. Which I tell him, I'm like, why do you leave your bags out, knowing that he's gonna go in it? And he knows he. My feelings are hurt. Okay, my feelings hurt, y'all. like, like low key, my feelings are like really, really hurt. But that's okay. I mean, I know. Like I have moved on with my life. This is the other one. This one is the coconut based one, and it melted because we take a shower. He's a baby, but at the same time, it still has the film on it to where you can stick your finger in there. I'm not sticking my finger in there, but I don't put coconut on my face or my hair. He's a baby. And today, guess what? He's getting a bath at Wolfgang Grooming, which I am going to do my best to record and take pictures and all of the things so that we can put his Prince tails out. I am excited because listen, this is our bathroom, okay? And um keep the butters in the refrigerator. But that's I don't want to. Okay, so this one, this one here, which I need to stop showing because I created this a batch ago. So I have a new batch. This is the new batch here. I don't know if you could tell. Do they look like the same color? They kind of do. But this is the new batch. This is the old batch. The old batch really was not like the water and the shea butter that was already in there. It didn't mix. It didn't mix very well. This one, however, did. See? This has been up in my cabinet. This has been up in my bathroom in my cabinet for about almost 2 weeks. And I've been watching it. And then this time I didn't put it in a whole bunch of containers and be like, I'm going to sell this. I ain't do that. I was like, I'm going to put it in. Where are the other ones? They didn't disappear. Hold on. They didn't go too far. Now he got his ball. You want to play? See, look. Prince, are you going to bring me your ball? You say good morning. Say hello. Oh. Niecy said, hi, sweetheart. You say hi? Oh, well, he's playing with his ball. Where did my bag go? Because I know, okay, so one of the things that I will say is that I was using one of them was really awesome, except it's separated in the loft. So that was the problem that I was having. So this is why I think this molded, was because the ingredients separated. So once it's separated, it was a disaster. But I can't find my bag. Once I find my bag, then I'll be fine. I'll check on the other ones. But I've been using those because I was just like, I can't not have my scalp. Like, I can't not have it. I made it for a reason. And, bad batches happen. When you make things, bad batches happen. You just don't give up and try again, right? Learn your lesson. Don't make a full batch, because that's exactly what I did. I made a full batch. I put it in containers, and I kept it moving. I'm not doing that no more. Lesson learned. Because, like, if I made that batch and then sent that batch out, oh my gosh, do you understand how devastated and frustrated and the emotional damage to my brain? Like, I would have a nervous breakdown, because if somebody is going to my website and ordering, and then all of a sudden it's like they get this order and they're like, this is my first time ordering from her. Like, what? Why is she sending moldy product? All bad. So what I decided that I was going to do is just really wait. Very dramatic. I am dramatic, okay? To a T. To the T. Dramatic. Okay? Like, yes. I will. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's insane. However, I've really just because okay. I've been in sales all my life, okay? Selling is nothing. However, I'm not a car salesman. I'm not a used car salesman. I'm a person first. My integrity is over the top, okay? So when things happen, I want to make sure that I'm taking care of it. And yes, I feel that. I am an emotional person, but I understand. Like, you're spending your money with me. You are supporting me by purchasing my product. So when I send you something that I didn't loved and cared on, and then you open it and be like, I know she lying. What is happening? Like, what is happening? So that literally, I just want to make sure that I'm giving you what I would give me, what I would put on me, what I would, really just, you know, I want you to have the world. When you purchasing from me, you're getting nothing but grace and goodness and love and everything. That's what I want. Like, what is he doing now? It's like he's dancing or something. What are you doing? Are you dancing? I can hear him. His little movements. Do you want to be in the camera too? But so that's my scalp balm. And I really do like making stuff. I also have a body scrub. The body scrub, I cannot wait until tonight, because I'm gonna actually use um this one. I think Malia took it. Did she take it? Oh, I hid it for myself. So I'm going to use the mint eucalyptus. I'm going to show you what I got. Okay. So I'm going to just show you. So this is the mint eucalyptus salt scrub. And I was actually playing with this. So I was like, I can't sell this. Oh, and it smells so good. So I'm really excited. I need to put this on my feet. Maybe I'll go live and like do like a little foot bath and scrub my feet. It really needs it. My feet need some love. I haven't had a pedicure in a while, and that's like my favorite thing to do. I personally like to get my nails and my feet done, but this is what my nails look like out of pocket. So I'm gonna do my nails. You see what he doing? He is stealing this out of the trash can because he thinks the trash can is his best friend. Can you see him? And then I got on my little bear thing because Malia was like, she was Baby Yoda. So I just put on my bear. He's a baby. Can you see him? Come on. You gonna jump up? You say hello? You cannot have this. This is what he wants. And he's going to eat it. Not like he's gonna eat this. He's not gonna play with it or rip it up. He's going to eat it. And I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand. That's it. Like with paper, instead of him ripping it up, like my dog ate my homework, that's the real thing. He will eat the paper. I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand. I had another dog, he would just rip it up. Like, if he had an attitude, he would just rip up paper in the middle of the floor and be like, yeah. He would rip up tissue too. Like, he would take the tissue and rip it up. Babies put things in their mouth. Yes. Prince puts things in their mouth, but he eats this. He don't rip it up. And then he thought that the trash is his best friend. Like, the trash is his best friend in the bathroom. We have been living here since we've had him. He ain't thought about this trash until a few months ago. Like, I don't understand. You got an attitude? But I'm excited about his bath. I am so excited. He's a baby. I am excited about his bath. He's getting a bath. The last time I gave him a bath was 3 weeks ago, and I was tired. It took me almost 2 hours to give him a bath. You want to know why? Because we had to play the bathroom game. So I put his lick mat up with peanut butter in the bathtub. And so what he did was he was standing by the door and he was peeking in. He would peek in and he would peek. Like, why is that peanut butter there? And so he went to the bathtub and he was like, oh, I wish I would have recorded because it was so funny. But I was just in the moment trying to get him in the bathtub. So he went to the bathtub and he like tried to lick. Like, if I do that, then I could probably get the peanut butter. But I was like standing like not to where I could push him in the bathtub. I wasn't standing close enough. And then he ran out when he saw me. I was like, dang it. So then I was like, okay, Monica, don't pay attention. You gotta not pay attention. So I stood here and I just like, I really need to clean my sink. Like, it's got so much stuff on. I got mouthwash and lotion. Like, I was standing here cleaning. And for real. I was cleaning and then he walked in here and then he went and he got in the bathtub and I said, yes. So I just put the back legs in the bathtub and I got him. He's like, when I say very smart, he's very smart. Like, he's right here now. Like, what she got in here that I could eat? But he's getting his teeth, he's getting his teeth brushed too. So we got his toothbrush right here and his toothpaste. I got these toothbrushes here for him because this one, I need to throw it away. But I do. I need to throw it away and get him a new one. But he's getting his teeth brushed and I'm excited so I don't have to like trick him into doing that. And that's not fun either because he already likes to like suck on my thumb, like suck on my fingers like a baby, which I used to do. Like, I used to rub his gums when he was teething. So he likes me to do that because he has a few teeth left, but he got big boy teeth. I tell him all the time, I'm like, you got big boy teeth. That don't feel good. And he don't care. Like, he'll hold my hand like that. He'll hold with his paws together. It's so cute. But I'm like, Prince, what we doing? You want to say hi? Hello. He like, why are you talking about me? Find a flavor toothbrush he likes. I thought he liked this one. This is mint. I thought he liked this one. I don't think he likes this one. No, that's experiment. I don't think He likes this one. Yeah, I don't think he likes this one. I'm gonna throw this away. Oh, but he did like one from BarkBox. So BarkBox had sent us this. He liked this one. So I might have to sign. I want to sign up for the Bark Boxes again, but we'll get there. We'll get there in due time. Have a little subscription because I used to put it on like when we would make our we would get our Bark Boxes. I think I should. I should sign up again. And then just pulling out my hair. Not pulling my hair out, but moving the twist. So, okay. Let's see. It's 35. I've been on here for 35 minutes, which is totally awesome. I'm going to try to see if I could push for an hour. That's what I'm going to try to see. If I could push for an hour. Now, speaking of, since you're here. Okay. Hold on. He sounds like he's in something. In the wrong box. Come on. You in the wrong box. Where's your toys? Go in your toy box. Are you going to go? You're going to get back in the bed. Okay. So what I wanted to talk to you about, because yesterday you were talking on your live about hair and everything. And I was like, yes, let me help you. But I was also, I'm not gonna hold you. I was also laying in the bed too. I was just like snuggled up in the bed. I was being a little lazy. Okay. So when it comes to texture, I wanted to tell you like it's the width of your hair. So like the width of your hair, if you could see, there's like this is my hair right here, and I have medium hair. My hair texture is medium. So the width of your hair is how it feels in between the middle of your fingers. So like I can show you with my gray hair and your top with my glitter, and we're talking about coarse hair. So this is more wiry. And I would say coarse hair is like wiry hair. So like you could touch it, you could actually feel it, right? And can coarse hair be fine? I don't really necessarily think so because I have not seen it, but that doesn't mean it can't. Because when it comes to saying the texture of hair is the individual strand of hair width. So when you touch that, if you touch your hair, coarse, medium, or fine. So it's just like I'm touching it, and if it feels like a wiry broom, that's coarse hair. And we don't really talk about those things. Everybody will look at my hair and say I have coarse hair, but the truth of the matter is that I have more medium to fine hair than I do medium to coarse hair. Because I do have a few hair strands that I like. You can see the hair strands, but I can't feel them. So that makes a difference in like your hair. So everybody's individually, their hair is totally different. And I am going to start talking more about that because I see a lot of people who are saying, oh, you have 4C hair. And I don't subscribe to the 4C channel. However, for the sake of just explanation of what foundation, so the hair foundation, like you'll hear me say that a lot. What's your hair foundation? Straight, waves, curls, or coils. So when you break down straight, because you can have straight hair, bone straight, right? But then you could also have slightly straight hair, but that's not wavy. That's not curly. That's not coily. So that makes a difference in straightness. So when it comes to talking about waves, it's the same thing. Like you have wavy hair. Yes, understanding is very important, and we in the hair community don't really talk about that. So I'll give you a really big example just using me. So I'm going to use me when I talk about these things, but like my gray hair. So everybody's asking me, when am I going to touch up my hair? Create a chart. Create a chart. They have a chart. That's what I was talking about. Andre Walker. So Andre, and I'm gonna graphic. I'm not really. I know what I want, but I have a hard time executing. If that makes sense. I know what I want as far as the chart goes, but I don't know how to execute it correctly. If that makes sense. Okay, so the reason why I called Andre Walker a hair villain, in fact, you know who else is a hair villain? Madam CJ Walker. She's a hair villain too. Ooh, I know everybody's probably like, oh my God, why would she say that? This is why. So I'm going to start with Andre Walker due to the fact that he was here when I was here. Okay. So like Madam CJ Walker was not. She was not here when I was here. But the things and the research that I've gathered, it puts me in a place to where it doesn't make me feel good. So with Andre Walker, he was Oprah's stylist, and what he was wanting to do was sell product to get you to basically say, okay, my hair is kinky coily. That's what the coils were really initially labeled as, kinky coily hair. It doesn't make any sense because what do you mean kinky coily? What, when you look up the definition of kinky, what does that even mean? Oh wait, we're not doing that. So what that for me, I was just like, I'm not understanding. So when you break down his chart and what his explanation is when it comes to straight, to waves, to curls, to coils, and how he actually took care of that lane, it seemed as if, oh well, we're taking care of the coily community, when the truth of the matter is kinky is really a negative notion on our hair. So many people will look at this and they'll be like, "Why your hair not done?" And you say that you a cosmetologist. My hair is done. My hair is completely fine. That meant, I thought that meant very nice. No, because kinky I thought was nappy. Kinky doesn't mean nappy hair. Like kinky, like even when I looked it up, kinky, there's a lot. Oh, kinky. When I looked up the word kinky, it was just like it had something to do with something else. And then when I said kinky hair, it was just like kinky hair. It didn't say, it didn't give a definition. So what's the word of kinky? So it's just like my hair is not that. My hair is coily. My hair can be frizzy at times. Like right now, my hair is frizzy. So a frizz, like eliminating frizz, is totally different from saying, oh, I have kinky hair. Okay. We can create it. I like that. So when it comes to coils, it's always these negative notions. We're gonna talk about coils. Coils are amazing. In fact, like I have a few clients that have coily hair. One, I have one that would somebody was describe as force type hair. Okay. Four type hair. 4C type hair. 4C. So when we talk about 4A, 4B, 4C, and I was just like, I don't like that because what does 4A look like? What does 4B look like? What does 4C look like? Right? So many people like to say 4C hair is like um it's like really natted and tight. But the truth of the matter is 4 type hair is a mixture of both coils and curls. If you really want to, and it's a mixture, it doesn't necessarily mean that, oh, I have curls on this side and coils at the top. No, I'm talking about intertwined, intermingled. But we don't really talk about that because a lot of people aren't willing to sit down and take the time to actually show what their hair looks like and get that basic understanding of their hair foundation. And I'm saying that because I've seen it. I'm like, this is what 4C hair looks like. This is what people need to understand what 4C hair is. But I'm not subscribing to that channel because 4 type hair is coils. But coils aren't just 4A, 4B, 4C. It's a variety of coils. So I have a spiral coil. So my coils when my hair is wet is they're beautiful, okay? They're like this really tight spiral coil. But in the back of my hair, just this section, my coils are a little bit looser and they almost look like curls. But when I start to manipulate them like curls, do they act like curls? Absolutely not. So therefore, I can't, get that curl the way that I want to. So I have to make sure that my whole entire head I use as using spiral curls, like using the products that I need for my spiral coils. At one point, we used to call coils extra curly hair. So extra curly hair, right? Too dry. Yeah, we have to keep moisture on our, like right now, my hair. It's not really screaming. It does have oil on it. Like I can see the oil on my hair, but I need lotion. So like oils and lotions are totally different. And when I was going to bed, I was just plopping my bonnet on, and that's one of the things that we really don't talk about either. So when we before, what's our hair care routine look like when we before we go to bed? So before I went to bed, and I was putting the wrong bonnet on. I'm not. Did I care? Do I care? Yes, I do. I do care about my hair, but this week has been a week. Mother Nature decided that she wanted to just make her presence known, and took me. I was actually enjoying my week. That's what happened. I was enjoying my week, and then she said, "Not no more, not no more. Go cry in the corner." And that's exactly what I did. I was like, do 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 do, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I'm so sad. And I'm like, what is wrong? And then I went to handle some business, and I was like, oh, okay, great. uh, no, seriously, I was really that dramatic. Like that is, I'm telling you what happened to me. I was like, oh, this week is going to be an amazing week. Ah, and then I don't know, the emotions took over me. It was like I was just so emotional, and then I'm like, I can't say he doesn't love me because who is he? But I was just really emotional. I was like, what is happening? And then Prince was like, just rub me, like, just come on, man. You're not participating with the love. I don't know where he went. He like disappeared on me. And so that was my TED talk for hair real quick. But I what I'm gonna do is on Hair Tip Tuesday, I do want to start going live. I don't know if I want to go live in the morning or if I want to go live after 5. But what I do know is that I really want to start talking about the foundation, the texture, the density, the porosity, especially with porosity, because there's levels to porosity. And I've been saying this for a little bit now. And the reason why I say there's levels to porosity, because when I say porosity, people are like, what does that even mean? So your porosity is basically your hair, like when your hair absorbs moisture. So and retain and absorbs moisture, right? So if your hair is not retaining or absorbing moisture, you have low porosity. And how do you know that? When you literally are showering. If you are taking the time to shampoo your hair in the shower and the water is literally standing on top of your head the whole entire time you're trying to shampoo your hair, you have low porosity hair. And that can be fixed, okay? That is something that we don't really necessarily talk about. And I even with my colleagues, I definitely do see them talking about porosity, but how can it be fixed? Yes, there are different products that you can use to put a band-aid on it, but you want to fix your porosity so your hair can be healthy. That's something that's totally different. Healthy hair is good hair. That's it. That's all. Like you could have, straight with hair and have low porosity. Your hair be oily. You have high, like those are the things. Porosity doesn't necessarily mean you have unhealthy hair. It just means that you need to like be able to function within your hair, because you could have different types of porosity, and that's why I said there's levels to it. So you could have low porosity and be taking medicine, and you have to do something to, interact with that. And that's why you should go to the doctor and talk to the doctor and all that good stuff. So if you're internalizing, if you have things going on internally, that's a level 3 porosity, right? If you are putting heat and chemicals on your hair, that's a level 2 porosity. And level 1 is something that I'm gonna, because we use products and we don't know what our porosity is. So that's porosity for me is in 3 levels. A graphic. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You'll have to help me. You'll have to help me because I that's something that I could put into the Discord and I could literally be like, hey, this is what this is. For a reference. Yeah, okay. I actually think I could do that on my own for the porosity. When it comes to the hair chart and actually breaking it down, that I feel like, because I wanted to use people so that it's very easy so you could see it. So like I really want to take the time to like explain what this is, what this looks like. And I actually probably could in a video. I probably could do that. I should be taking notes. Like I should be taking notes. But what I might do is just post this so that I could rewatch it. That's what I'm gonna do. I've been taking your advice and I've been reposting my lives, but they take so long to upload. I was like, what? Hurry up. But so with porosity, I think it's really important to understand that because what happens just on the level 1 basis, some people don't care. Some people don't care. Some people just be like, I just want to shampoo and condition my hair. Better yet, you know what? I just want to wash my hair because that's what people say. I want to wash my hair, but you're shampooing your hair. You got to make sure that your scalp and your hair is clean. So those are the things that like I am when I'm promoting something, I'm promoting healthiness and cleanness. And I know hair integrity is everything to me. And that's what I was saying about my gray. Okay. So first of all, where my comb at? I'm gonna use this one since this is closer. So I'm gonna comb out my edges so you can see. So your hairline, right in here. This is my edges, right? Edges for a while. And that is because I am used to having a high tension hairstyle, and the high tension hairstyle is Nubian twist. So I want you to see, what them edges do. And I'm pulling this back because this is longer. But what I'm showing you is what I've been working on. So this right here, this is actually growing. Okay. And I've been growing this out for a while because this was not here at one point. And I like even pulling my hair back. It's okay to do, but you have to leave it alone. And I'm saying that because it is important to understand when you're starting to lose your edges, you need to leave them alone. Low tension hairstyles can be okay, but you have to be mindful of how many times you use them, what you're using. So this right here is a cloth um headband. So I typically wear these sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I because I work from home, so I have, the advantage of just, sometimes just keeping my bonnet on or keeping a towel over my head or like being able to just, wear my hair just out. Okay, just it looking like this. I might look like this around the house, just leaving it alone. But like this right here for me is very important. I want to be able to pull on my edges without having um my hair coming out my head. Like I don't want that. And I can. So now that I can, it's a little bit longer. Now my I was looking at a video. I was looking at my edges a couple of years ago and I was paying attention because I had color in my hair. So I like to color my hair. Somebody was like, "You need to touch this up." When I touch this up or if I do this, like put color on my hair, it's going to be because I'm comfortable with what's going to happen to my edges. So if my edges are gone, that is a problem for me. The reason being is because you don't want to put any type of chemicals on there and then it disappears. You want to make sure that you have this because it can push your hairline back if you're not careful. You know how Brandy was like in her early, I want to say 20s. Her hairline was pushed back because the high tension hairstyle she was getting and how they were pulling so tight on her braids. That right there. And putting chemicals on your hair can actually affect your edges as well. So you want to be careful with that. So like me, I am paying attention. So I should be able to, do a touch up. Actually, I'm probably gonna end up lifting my hair and I'm gonna be like a burgundy. I don't know. Because I had purple. I wanted to do purple. I'm a purple girl. I love purple, but I have to feel that. I also know that the Nubian twist that I like. Let me show you. Oh, look at him. He's sad. Don't mind Malia's socks and her. Look. This is toys. I think he's tired. She got everything everywhere. Okay, hold on. It must have fell. I have a box right there. I was looking for this hair. Okay, so this is the hair that I like to use for Nubian twists. I cannot find this hair. This really makes me mad because I think I only have 2 boxes. This is 2 boxes is what I actually need to do my whole entire head. But I could get away with my hair looking like this, like the color. You think that'd be cute? But this is what I like. Like this is the hair. And I tried to make my own Nubian twist hair, which it turned out okay. I have to be very mindful because this is really small. So it kind of looks like locks, but they're not. So if I could find the hair, you know what? I got an idea. I gotta make an errand. Yep. Headed to me. Okay. Well, I'm actually getting off in about 3 minutes. So you enjoy your meeting and have a fantastic Friday. And I was just talking about my edges. Now I have to fix them. Let me go ahead and let me fix my hair. Oh, who is that? That's Beyonce. Freakum dress. I got your freakum dress on. I ain't got no freakum dress on, but let me fix my hair. Okay. This was fun. This was a great, fantastic Friday. Okay, I'm just fixing my hair. I wanted to make some pancakes. I can do that. I can make some pancakes. I think. I don't know. Okay, so I'm really excited. We talked about so much. So many things. Prince is getting a bath today. I'm very excited about that. I'm watching my time. Hi, whoever you are. You didn't tell me who you were. Are you just watching? You're just like, I'm not sure if I want to talk to her. But you know what? I can't really tell who's here and who's not, to be honest with you, because at one point it said it was about 25 people in here, and then it dropped down to 14, and then it went to 2, and then it went to 5, and then it went to 2, and then it went to 0, and then it was at 0 for a minute, but then Nisi was in the chat, so I was just like, I don't know. So it could be nobody in here. We listen. Oh, you still are here. I didn't know. Okay. We listen. Yeah. I don't know because the numbers go up. So I try not to pay attention to that because I get excited when I sing over 50 one time. I was like, ah! Most people watch on TV. That is true. I'm on TV, y'all. That is true. So I have to pretend that I am. Um, I could do that. That's not a problem. Like I'm gonna watch you on TV. Okay. So I have 1 minute left. I appreciate you for being here. Everybody that's here, everybody that came through, everybody that's gonna watch the playback, I appreciate you. It's about an hour, and I've been trying to push myself to stay for an hour, and that's what it is. So thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Um, when will I be back live? I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I think the next time we go live, it will be Malia, and she will be cooking because it will be November. And I believe she's going to be baking, not cooking. Those are two different things. Thank you. Thank you. You're awesome. Congratulations to you too on your 1,000 subscribers. That is like, I am so excited for you. I can't wait till I get to 1,000 myself. I think I'm at like 719. I think that's where I am. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so she'll be cooking, and then we're gonna do a live with Prince, and we're gonna talk about Prince and the things that's been going on with him, and we're gonna have pet talk. Yes, we're gonna go live and do pet talk. I think I might go live with him by myself without Malia because I think she works. So we might go live once a week with Prince because he be all over the place, and I don't really like following him around. And he gets an attitude when we go live. And I know I said I was gonna get off of here for an hour, but I'm gonna show you what he does really quickly. Ow! I have to go get this stand. It's in my room. Because I don't want to hold the phone. Okay. And then we're going to get off. You love him? Everybody loves him. And he knows. He knows I'm about to sit down. And I have this little space heater on for him. And he was just standing in front of it. So I don't know if he's cold or what's going on. I just turned it off. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put this up so I can sit down. Let's see if he'll come. Oh, here he comes. Oh. He came in. He brought me his toy. You gonna say bye to everybody? Look, they say hi, Prince. Okay, so this is the toy I was talking about. This he takes this. He looks for this to take this to potty. You say hi. Look in the camera. Let's see if he's oh. Well, kisses for me this morning. Oh, okay. Okay. Here. So that's the toy that I got. Okay, so I got that's Bark Box. This toy right here that he's messing with. I got this from Walmart for $3, and we still have it. Like I'm really impressed. I'm gonna take it to. Oh, I don't know. Are you ready? Are you ready? You tell everybody bye bye. It's crazy to think he's a puppy. He is a puppy. Oh, okay. Okay. Uh, oh my gosh. What? Listen. Here. is your... Okay. This is what the live is going to be insist of. Yeah, we'll go live and Prince can tell it all. Prince tells.